You don't need more motivation, more books, more hacks, more tips to fix your life. The only thing that you need is awareness. But the moment you truly see yourself, you can no longer stay the same. So in quantum physics, there is something called as the observer effect. A particle behaves differently when it is observed. So just by the act of observing, it changes the outcome. And your life works in the same way. The moment you are aware of your patterns, your scrolling, your excuses, your self-sabotage, they all start to collapse. Think about this. You wake up, you scroll, you eat, you sleep, you go to work, and then come back. At night, you will promise yourself that you're going to start something from tomorrow. And when tomorrow comes, the same loop repeats again and again. That's how days blur into weeks and weeks blur into years. And then one day you see someone who is succeeding with the same idea that you had years ago. In fact, you have the better idea than the person who is executing out there. Not because they are smarter, not because they are luckier, it's just because they are executing it and you kept circling it back. In the relationships, you can be so blindly in love with a person that you can ignore the red flags, excuse the chaos, explain away their pain. But when you see yourself from a third person view, you cannot lie to yourself. Awareness cracks illusion. Here is my challenge for you. Tonight, before you go to bed, sit in silence for 5 minutes. Observe yourself, observe your thoughts, notice the patterns, notice the loop that you are in. Because in the act of observing, you start to transform. So the question is, will you keep running blindly or will you watch yourself clearly enough so that the change becomes inevitable? If this hits you, stick around because we are unpacking the truths like this every week. Stay tuned.